the standout criticism here is that David Cameron didn't get Commons approval before he launched these attacks.
Absolutely. It's an unprecedented moment in Britain. It's the first time that we've heard a Prime Minister grant himself an authority secretly, without any scope for review, to kill anyone, anywhere in the world, as long as he believes that there is evidence that they might be a risk to us. And that's against a backdrop where just in July, the Foreign Minister, Minister for Defence, numerous people have spoken about the need to engage with Parliament and get approval before we actually carry out military operations.
But if you've got two guys in a truck, and this is Raed Khan from Cardiff and Ruhul Amin from Aberdeen, apparently but it was a surgical strike. They were both travelling together at the time. No civilians injured outside of them, I suppose. But how can you possibly get approval for something like that? If the opportunity arises, and you said this was an unprecedented attack, surely these are unprecedented times.
Certainly they're very difficult times, and I think we can all agree that what ISIS is doing and what they stand for is very repugnant. But we are a democracy, and that's what separates us from them. That's what makes us Britain, that's what makes us great, and that's what makes them terrorists. And what we've learnt over the years, looking at other countries who've engaged in this way, is that this policy is flawed and it's failing. We've adopted a US approach, but now increasingly US experts from the defence sector, from the security sector, are saying actually our approach in countries like Yemen, Pakistan, isn't working. We keep killing the number one, the number two, new people pop up.
Well, I've got to say that it has been reported that there were going to be attacks led by these guys against British commemorative events during the course of the summer, celebrations that involved the Queen, and obviously a great many members of public. If we hadn't taken these guys out, and if they had gone through with their attack, then surely the government would have been accused of a far greater crime had this attack taken place and it then came to light that we knew about the intel and we could have prevented it.
Yeah.
Certainly, it's a very difficult question. We should highlight the fact that the events that were apparently targeted had passed by the time that these men were killed. But the real issue is that we just don't know enough detail. I understand it's a difficult issue. I understand that the government needs to act. We all want our British streets to be safe. And this is a problem that needs to be tackled. But we need to stick to our democratic principles. Without that, we lose the upper hand, we lose everything that we stand for, and they win.